What is going on, Goblin Attack Force? This is Chimpact, and I'm bringing you a duel today against a guy who has a similar ranking than me. I had 996 at the time, and he had 998, so it's a battle for the 1000. So I'm still relatively new to Yu-Gi-Oh! So if I make a couple of misplays, or if I make an illegal move, definitely be sure to tell me so I don't do that in the future. So I'm going against a guy who's using ninjas. So my deck is kind of like anti-meta and kind of just used to stun the other guy with a bunch of traps. I have compulsory, bottomless, torrential, mirror force, deep prison, stuff like that. So right here he's gonna activate anti-spell fragrance, so that's gonna hurt my deck a little bit, but at the same time it's not gonna be that effective because he's gonna be hurt by that as well. So he used that ninja card, and I thought it was the other ninja card, like the super ninja transformation, where he sacrifices one of my Pokemon. Or, wow, I'm thinking Pokemon. What is this? This is Yu-Gi-Oh, dog. What are you doing? So I'm thinking I have to tribute one of my Pokemon as well, and he gets to summon a monster. Wow, I keep saying Pokemon. What am I saying? So he's gonna Silent Judgment my Fossil Dyna, which is no big deal because I have compulsory set down, so his Chaos Amorg is going to be sent back to his hand. And I thought that his other trap card was going to be sent to the grave because it was sent to his hand, but that's not the case. So right here I have two options. I could set Fossil Dyna or summon. Actually I have three options. I could set Fossil Dyna or summon it, or I could summon Spirit Reaper and discard a card from his hand. And I also have compulsory in my hand, so if he tries to summon something, then I can compulsory that. And but instead I decided to go for Fossil Dyna, which is kind of misplay, I guess. But I thought I had the advantage because he used Solemn, he took 4,000 life points, and I can just set and counter whatever he wants to do with my D-Prison. I didn't know why I didn't set compulsory, maybe just in case he wanted to mystical it or something, I don't know. So right here I'm going to go for D-Prison, he's going to go for Book of Moon, so his Book of Moon activates first, so he never declared an attack, so D-Prison doesn't work. So now it's going to be my turn. Now keep in mind that I cannot activate Monster Reborn because of his anti-spell fragrance, so I'm just going to set both my trap cards and set Spirit Reaper as well. And it would really suck if he had a Dark Hole right now. So he's gonna normal summon the ninja, and he actually could use his effect when it's flip summoned, but I guess he forgot or didn't really need to. So he's gonna activate that trap card. I probably would have bottomless that, but he's gonna use the trap card, and I didn't really have a chance to react to that. So instead I'm gonna bottomless this right here. Bottomless his Simorgh, which is really good for me because his effect is not gonna activate when it's in the graveyard. And he's gonna summon this I forget what it's called, but it's a level 4 tuner where if he attacks one of my monsters, it goes back to my hand if it's not destroyed by battle. And my Spirit Reaper would be destroyed because it's targeted by an effect. So I'm gonna flip summon Spirit Reaper right here, go for the 300 damage, and I know his level 4 monster was on the left side, so I discard that right then and there. And I just set Monster Reborn because of the trap card that he has, anti-spell fragrance. I could have flip summoned my Fossil Dyna, which is definitely a misplay on my part because now he special summons his Chaos Amorg by removing from play two monsters from his grave, a Dark and a Wind type, and he wouldn't be able to attack my Fossil Dyna because it wouldn't even be summoned. So I would be able to hit him with 1500 last turn and then a couple more this turn. So definite misplay on my part, but at least he doesn't have a monster. So right here I could XYZ, but I'm gonna set Spirit Reaper or my Fossil Dyna and tag the Spirit Reaper so he has no card in his hand. And he's gonna activate Pot of Duality, which is very unfortunate for me because now he's able to get a monster, and I'm forced to destroy that monster instead of attacking directly. So he has no hand, so I definitely have the card advantage considering he has two useless spells or trap cards on the field, and I have Spirit Reaper, and Spirit Reaper is really hard to take out. So I have Monster Reborn, but I drew into the Heavy Storm, but I can't activate it because he still has that anti-spell fragrance, so I have to set it before I use it. So since I did have Monster Reborn set, I can just activate it, gets Chaos Amorg, so he's not able to set. But the real problem is that he has Tengu coming back next turn, and if he attacks my Fossil Dino, then Chaos Amorg dies, and I lose a lot of advantage. So I really should have attacked directly with Spirit Reaper so that he would be inclined to attack Spirit Reaper. But I guess I don't know. I could have XYZ there as well before I Monster Reborn some more with Spirit Reaper. So he is going to actually attack Fossil Dino. Great play on his part. And I'm forced. I don't really have a lot of plays I can use. I draw into Trap Dushu, which is awful mid-game, especially since he has no hand. And luckily I do have a wall in Spirit Reaper, so he's not really able to do much. But he draws a card, and he's thinking. This is the part I hate about Duel Network when you're waiting. And he draws into this bug type. I don't even know what this thing is, but he targets my Spirit Reaper, so he's gone. He draws into that. Like, Spirit Reaper is not going to die anytime soon because he probably doesn't have anything to target it other than this card, other than this specific card in his deck. And he draws into it, so that really sucks. So, I am going to set Smashing Ground and set Spirit Reaper because I really don't have anything to really do much against him other than set Spirit Reaper. So, I go I go Heavy Storm, so I can actually use Smashing Ground this turn. And I was about to actually set Smashing Ground before, so I would be able to actually destroy it this turn, because otherwise I would get destroyed by his B monster, whatever it is. So look what he draws into this turn. He draws into the same freaking card. And now my Spirit Reaper is gone because he targets it. And now I have no hand, and I have to get really lucky with the draw. So, and I draw into Spirit Reaper again. I have Doom Cow, I have Thunder King, I have Cyber Dragon, and instead I get Spirit Reaper as a monster. So, I look at my extra deck for no reason. And he's going to be able to destroy Spirit Reaper again because of his effect. So, now he's going to go for card destruction. I'm not going to be able to draw because I don't have a hand. And he's just going to attack me. And I'm just going to destroy Spirit Reaper because that's what Chimpact does. He destroys his life points before he even gets attacked. So finally get a monster. Cyber Dragon, attack him, and he should lose 500. And that's going to be the end of my turn. And I have Cyber Dragon, so I have the advantage. He's going to set that, or put it in defense. And things are looking good right now, even though he has 2 cards in his hand. He has the card advantage, but look at his deck. He has 18 cards left, so I draw into Torrential, which is a very good card to draw into. And he's going to special summon another Tengu. I was hoping he actually had a Tengu in his hand, which would have been awesome because he would only have 1 more Tengu to use, but now he still has 2. So that kind of sucks. And look what he drew into this time. He drew into freaking Chaos Amorg. And I'm forced to Torrential that because I can't allow him to get Chaos Amorg for free and attack directly with Tengu. So I have to Torrential that, and he's gonna get another Tengu, and he's gonna attack me directly. So I lose a lot of life points. So I draw into Maxi. Of course I don't draw into Maxi earlier in the game. I draw it like mid game. So he's gonna activate Allure Darkness. Hopefully he doesn't have any dark types. And of course he drew into 1. So that kind of sucks. And he drew into 2 actually. He drew into Summoner Monk. And of course he has a dark hole in his hand. And now he's able to special summon any monster he wants. What is he gonna go into? He's gonna go for the ninja. Put in an attack. And maybe XYZ. He can activate his special effect, or effect when he's special summoned, I mean. And I'm looking at my graveyard, and he's gonna triple XYZ. Hello? What is this? I don't even look at how many effects this thing has. Oh my! He's gonna put that to my hand. Hit me with 2750. Okay, whatever. He can only activate that once, so that's good for me. So I have to set both because he's able to attack me. I have to set Mirror Force and Maxi, since he's able to attack me directly if I don't set Mirror Force. and I would lose the game because I have 250 life points left. And goddamn, that Allure of Darkness, and he got Summoner Monk. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm holding my own right here because he has 10 cards left in his deck, and if he attacks me, then I can just activate Mirror Force. So luckily for me, I get the Mirror Force. That was really lucky in me getting the Mirror Force. So luckily he has no more bugs, but at the same time, I don't have anything either because he destroyed my Spirit Reapers. And I can't really attack the Spirit Reapers even if I still had them because it's weak. So I have Veiler in my hand just in case. I'm not going to summon it because he might have Torrential or something. So I have Book of Moon, and he activates Spellgrade, the anti-spell fragrance. So I just set Book of Moon, and I really need to stall out this guy. So I can't activate Book of Moon because he has anti-spell fragrance, and I'm not going to be able to activate Smashing Ground because he has anti-spell fragrance, and I forgot that. So I don't really know what to do right now. So I have Dark Hole, and I could use it. And I do use it because I have 250 life points left. I can't afford to like not go all in at this point. So hopefully he doesn't draw into anything strong. And he's gonna activate Monster Reborn. That's gonna suck a lot. And he's probably gonna monster. Oh, he can't. Oh yeah, I forgot anti-spell fragrance. So he's gonna be able to get that next turn. But I draw my big compulsory. And he's going to activate Mind Control. Or he can't. I keep forgetting he can't activate that. So, he can activate Monster Reborn right here. And I'm going to let him attack my Veiler so that I can activate Smashing Ground. Because if I activate Compulsory, he can just banish and summon it again. So, I really need to just get rid of the Veiler. And I'm really hoping I can draw into something strong. But I just get Mystical. And I'm just going to activate Smashing Ground and end my turn. I have Compulsory and Book of Moon set down, so if he wants to attack me, then I can just activate one or the other. I don't want to activate Compulsory right now, or I don't want to activate Book of Moon right now because of his effect. I don't want him to get any trap cards. So I get Bottomless, and that's absolutely freaking useless because he has that stupid cat, and I'm hoping he special summons, or he summons a 1500 or more and draws into one. So this is my last hope because I got Book of Omen or Book of Moon, and I need to draw a monster. And I draw this card, and I'm not going to be able to activate it because of his Spellgrade anti-spell fragrance. So that is going to be the game. And yeah, that kind of sucks that I drew into nothing, but whatever. I should activate it now right here, but I didn't really realize that I couldn't because of his anti-spell fragrance. I thought the spell cards worked as monster cards. So I noticed that now. So I'm gonna set Doomcal because just in case he has something to. I don't really know why because I completely forgot about his Mind Control. Regardless, I still would have lost because he had Mind Control. And actually, wait, he couldn't attack with Mind Control, so I don't know if I would have lost if I summoned it. But I do lose the game, and that sucks. But wow, I can draw into Thunder King and Doomcal this late in the game. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please tell me of my misplays, and goodbye.